Okay, welcome back, people, for another episode of The Binding of Isaac. I think you should have noticed that in the last episode. Oh, didn't mean to do that. In the last episode, about halfway in, the sound crashed and the game just fell silent, but oh well. I have I can't speak. I don't know what to do about that. I was thinking I might do a challenge this time. Maybe I'll be a little bit better that way. Let's see. Dark was the night, and it's large nights, night deaths. I think Isaac was good today. That's a nice challenge. Oh yes, we got the Halo, the Begin event, also the Holy Grail. Cursor. Yes, I did play a few rounds, 2 to be exact, between this and the last recording, and also played some Diablo 3 with a friend who is most likely the reason why the sound bugged in the last episode. Oh well, whatever. So, challenge. How do those work? As far as I know, just you get certain items from the beginning, and you have to beat Mom with them, or Mom's heart. Although in this challenge you also have to beat Satan, and if you do manage to do that, then you get some items. Sounds like those challenges are actually easier than the normal game, right? Wrong, because most of the time you won't get any item rooms, so that's like half of the items you get mostly are just gone. You only get boss items and like what you can else collect, like shop items or judgment, or what other means, like the casino. Oh, fortune telling machine. Give me something good. The Emperor takes us to the boss. Oh, Mom's Pearl, which I think increases the chance of Mom's. Why? That's not very nice. Of items that have the preface Mom's, like Mom's Eye, Mom's Contacts, Mom's Heals. You get the idea of those items dropping. And oh, umbilical cords. I think this spawns as something kind of familiar. Isaac's Fork. I shouldn't have thrown that much money into it. I should have just taken the pearl and left. The fork gives us, as we have discovered in the last or first episode, some kind of vampire effect, so I'm gonna go with this. Duke of Lies, not very hard, especially when we have such good stats. I mean, the Halo gives us every single stat there is, like maximum health, damage, tears rate, speed, range. Those are about the stats there are. So we're pretty strong already. I mean, there are quite a few items out there who only buff one of those attributes, and the Halo gives us one to all of them. And we also have the Holy Grail, which I'm not sure what it does, but I think it also adds a life container. As you can see up there, we have 5 hearts already. Yeah, so that's like +1 from the Halo and +1 from the Grail. The Grail also gives us wings, which is extremely good if you can fly, especially in the early game. You just save so many bombs. Okay, glitch one of those things and kill the rest. Oh, I think that's like we're already at the damage threshold here, so that we require about 1 hit less for each enemy, which obviously is extremely good. If you can do that, you just save so much time. Eek spiders. Spiders, spiders, spiders. So, this is going pretty good. The stars teleports us to the shop. Huh. Yes, shop. The moon is the secret room. Ah! I'm not sure what those guys will do if they were to reach me, but I'm not going to find out. Or at least I will try not to. Okay, shoot you, shoot. Ah, the bomb will kill you. Oh, gold hoof, which randomly increases or drastically increases Tears damage, I think, and whoa, this was dangerous. I should not have gone without damage there. So yeah, I mean, I popped that barrel. What? Do we also get a permanent damage up? Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, but I think what's supposed to be the gold hoof's effect is that it randomly quadruples or multiplies by 4 the damage one of our tiers will deal, which is pretty strong also. You know, I don't feel like, well, I should still be slowed down by webs if I can fly. I mean, seriously. Ah! Spiders. Spiders are evil. Ah! Sorry. This probably annoys you pretty much, but this is actually how I react. I'm serious, this is not fake. I mentioned already I'm arachnophobic, and spiders that are in games don't usually bother me that much if I can avoid like getting too heavily immersed towards, that's I think the word. But well, those things just look scary. Scary as hell. Let's see, shoot you. Bam, 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 bam. Is the go-to for permanent power up as long as we wear it? That would be pretty cool. I mean, in my opinion, damage power-ups are pretty much the strongest you can get. I mean, of course you need a certain amount of health. Shoop the whoop. Not the best item in my opinion, but I'll take it. Because if you can kill things faster, then you stand more chances of surviving. And yes, to finish my point, you also have to be quick or fast and have a certain amount of health, but if you don't deal damage, then you just like dodging requires concentration and you can't permanently dodge all shots. So yes, you just have to kill things fast before they kill you. That was easy. Allow me. Okay, Mom's underwear gives us additional range. Not bad. Now we're almost range capped. Now this is interesting. I'm not really interested in Bartha Bobby. He shoots like normal tiers, which don't deal as much damage, but the Ouija boards I think is a pretty underestimated item. because, well, you can shoot through rocks with it, and that might take out quite some of the uncool, in lack of a better word. Sorry, I don't remember it like now. Yes, like those not very comfortable situations where there's like, here's a solid rock wall, here's an enemy, and you have to walk right into their range of shooting just to get them. If the reach board, you can just shoot through the rocks. Now, technically this shouldn't deal damage to me. It doesn't. Oh. Ah! Trollolol bomb. Ah. Guppy's Paw allows us to transform a heart container into 3 soul hearts. But I don't think I'm going to take that. I think I prefer Shoop da Whoop. Ow. I'm not sure what the logic behind this is. Maybe if I go just through the middle, I don't get hurt if I can fly. But if I go too far on the edge, then I will get hurt. Okay, keep going. X. Green flies. Oh, what's this? 2 of spades. This doubles something. I'm not sure exactly what. Like, there were new cards added in the DLC, and what each of those cards does is basically they double one of your things, like coins, bombs or keys, and that's usually pretty handy. And it can also spiral out of control. Maybe I'll even avoid shooting. Of course I do. I wanted to avoid destroying poop here because you don't necessarily have to, and it will only make the flies angry, but who cares? Bump. No. I'm searching for some coins in case this is the card for doubling coins. Yeah, I'll see what it is once I manage to. Probably it's the card for doubling bombs, and I will spend all of my bombs trying to find the secret room, and oh, money, money, money. And thus, pardon me, I will get very little out of it. Spider, flies are more dangerous right now. HP up. That's nice. Ah, that was dumb. I was just about to comment on how awesome I'm dodging today, although it's like, really, it's still the same day that I recorded the other 2 episodes. Oh well. I think it's got a lot to do with having the right speed, and I'm also getting accustomed to the new file size, or window size, excuse me. Yeah, because it's so disorienting, because that's like a third or something of the size. No, not a third, maybe half. Yes, that's half the size which I usually play on, because I go full screen, even though my monitor is a bit too big for that. Let's see. We got double keys. That's nice. So, I think you can see it in the earlier episode that it was a bit disorienting. Map. Nice. And this confirms that there in fact is no secret room. Oh wait, up there it is. I should look at the map.